Beautiful headphones at a great price. Let's check them out. Oh, Dave Taylor here. Let me turn this off. And I'm checking out these. These are really nice. These are the SIVGA SV021 Robin closed back headphones. And these are old school headphones. They are wired. There's no Bluetooth. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no little chips you can insert. They're just focused on music reproduction, and they do a really good job. So they feature 50mm polycarbonate dynamic drivers, giving you 20 to 20,000 hertz frequency response, pretty typical, and 105 decibels of sensitivity. They get pretty loud. It's a 32 ohm connection, and it is a 3.5mm jack. It does come with a 1/4 inch adapter if you have an old hi-fi system, and it comes with a pretty long cable. So you can see this cable is actually 1.6 meters or 5.5 feet. That makes it pretty long. If you're going to use a mobile device like I'm doing here, this is the Pixel 5a, but if you're going to use a mobile device, it's a little long on the cord side, but if you're going to use these at your desk or something, it gives you a ton of flexibility. And of course, if you're at home and you want to have the cord stretch across from your hi-fi system to your couch, then these are perfect length for that. Now, the cable itself is braided. It has, as you can see in the close-up, it has very nice connectors with springs to offset the tension there. And then the connection onto the headphones, they're using what are known as 2.5mm dual mono tip sleeve jacks. And it's a fancy word for saying they're a little bit smaller and they're designed to give really good music reproduction. Now, each one has an L or an R, and then the headphones have an L or an R. Here's the L, and you just match them up. So we'll plug the left into left and right into right, and we're good to go. Now, one of the things you can't avoid noticing is the beautiful wood finish. This is rosewood with a lacquer finish, and then the top is a soft protein leather, so it is not involved actual killing of any cows. This is a synthetic leather, and it's really nice. It feels like leather. The earpieces are very soft when you put them on. It's really a gentle enclosure, so it does give you some passive noise reduction in as much as it's an acoustic insulator, but there's no ANC or anything. Again, there's no extraneous circuitry. These are just focused on music reproduction. The headphones are adjustable, and I have not the smallest head, so the fact that they fit me super comfortably, and they're just like very gentle on your ears, and this is so soft that it's just super comfortable. And let's see, what else can I tell you? So protein leather, it also includes this hemp carrying bag, and I like it. It's nice. It's a cool material and everything. It offers zero protection for your headphones. So you're not going to want to like have these tied to the outside of your backpack because you will be sad when your headphones get dinged up. But otherwise, it does give you that convenient way to carry them. I would recommend that you detach the wire before you actually transport them and then plug it back in at the other end. 275 grams or 9.7 ounces. They're really light. They're really, really comfortable. I can't say enough just how comfortable they are for over-ear headphones. Really, they've done a nice job with this, which leads us to the sound. They sound really good. I was listening to some Prince and some old Bruce Hornsby, and both of them, they just sounded really nice and bright, and there was a precision to this sound and warmth. Not a lot of warmth, but a little bit of warmth. There's a fair amount of bass, however. So you switch to something that has a strident or big bass line, some EDM or something like that, and you're going to love it on these headphones because it's going to really bring out that bass line. But, you know, everything else still sounds really good and clear and crisp, and there's a big sound stage. And like I said, precision is one of the words I would use to describe this. Just like when I'm listening to music, you're just hearing everything, including like fingers sliding across wires on guitar strings and stuff. You know, you're hearing everything in the music. That's a nice level of detail. And I'm just using my Pixel, my Google Pixel, so I'm not using some super hi-fi amplifier or anything. So it just does a really nice job. I'm very impressed with these, and I'm particularly impressed with how they've come up with this super comfortable design and really good audio reproduction at the price point they have, which leads to the question of, all right, how much do they cost? But before we get to the cost, I'm going to ask if you could subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and give me a click or a tap on that subscribe button, and we're connected. Give me a thumbs up if you found this a useful and informative review. And otherwise, let's talk about the price. These are the SIVGA SV021 Robin closed back headphones. Look at that beautiful finish. And they are $149.99 at Amazon.com. And honestly, I think these could compare very favorable to $300 or $400 headphones. These are really nicely done. They've done a really nice job with these, and they're definitely ones I recommend at this price point. So it's worth checking out. I'm going back to Prince, so I'll have to catch you in my next video.